Alright, we've got enough that we could make more charcoal at least. Gonna have to do this somewhat piecemeal, I guess. So I have so little actual fuel right now. Oh well, we'll get there. Yeah, I don't think I have any more charcoal at all. May just need to go mining and get coal. I don't know. Alright, so we got the painting machine, we got the Yeta wrench. We're working on the lighting now. There we go, get a little bit more charcoal. Alright, so I can get 28 more. That will have to do for now, I guess. If we had started Thaumcraft, we could probably be using the Infernal Furnace. Oh, I forgot to give you 2. I would have done half as much. Oh well. I have no idea if we'll use all these things, but we may. It could happen. Not opposed to it. Alright, so back to the lighting situation. I want these inverted white fixtures. So we're going to need some of these cathodes and circuit plates. So we're going to need... Oh, what do we need? We need at least 3, maybe 4 per room, maybe 5 even. Let's assume 5. So that would be 15, maybe 14 with this guy here. Guess I'll start with 12. Let's start with 12 and see what happens. So I'm going to need 12 of these guys. And then we will need 12 cathodes. And then we will need glass panes. We're going to need Illumar. We need some kind of white dye. I've got some bone meal, but man, I don't have very much of it. I haven't done any flower farming yet either, though. Let's see here. 1 petal becomes 4 petals, so bone meal on 4 white powder would be a better use of my bone meal. So let's do that. Okay, do I have my shears on me? There they are. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now we're to 16. There we go. That's a stack, which is how much I want, but I want some more of these flowers too. I want to make another set. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. Entire set of flowers. So here's my mortar and pestle. So we're gonna take that and get us 64 floral white powder. Perfect. We're also running low on food because I don't come down here to harvest very often. I want to make sure I've got enough food left over. I've got a set of potatoes, so I should be okay right now, or a stack, I mean. But, you know, it's not a lot. Okay, what do we have here? We've got a stack of potatoes, stack of wheat. Okay, we're actually not doing as bad on food as I thought we were. Alright, so bone meal can go back. We've got our floral powder. We need some glowstone to go with that, which we don't have that much of, but hopefully enough to do this project. We need what, 12? That's 24 of these glowstones. Let's see here. Yeah. Right, because we need 12 to start off with. Okay. Now we need panes, which we don't have any of. Okay. We'll get 48 of those. That's enough for 9. Is my limiting reagent the panes? It looks like it is. Okay, gonna need some more glass then. We're gonna get a sand too. For a series called Infinite Resources, we are just nowhere close to that right now. Yep, okay. If you haven't used tiny charcoal or tiny coal from Active Editions, it's a really cool way to balance out your furnace before you move on to other mods. Okay, so they are all good, so let's get another stack of glass going. And then we'll just turn this tiny charcoal back into charcoal. You know, 'cause reasons. I should only need 3 more pieces of glass. I might need 9 pieces of glass. Alright, let's get one more set of panes. And where does that leave us? That gives us all 12 of what I wanted. So let's press F7. There we go. I should be able to get rid of those things now too. Where's my pickaxe? Okay. So I can get rid of that, which I always hate having, but you have to with torches because they need to be close to the ground. Alright, so instead we will do this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. You must be here. 2, 3, 4. Yep, that looks good. Two, 3, 4. Okay, good. It's covering the middle hallway too. That's good. Are you in the center? I guess you are. It's not good enough for that, though, is it? What if we put one up here? Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. What are our options, then? You know, I really hate the aesthetic, but I'm thinking I'm going to put a piece of glowstone right there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, you know what? You can actually make glowstone a facade. So I think if we just grab an Ender IO facade, we can make a glowstone that glows. Or do I put the glowstone in there? You know, that makes no sense. Let's do it this way. What is it? This is braid. So braid. I'm pretty sure you can paint glowstone. Yep, you can. There we go. Painted glowstone. So now it will still blend in, even though it doesn't. So, you know what? That means I can put it right up here on the floor because no one's going to notice. Oh wait, I might break that. No, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's put it here instead. Let's put it in the middle. It's my painted glowstone. Ah, not good enough. Not good enough. Okay. It's okay. I can put it a little closer. I can put it here. Yeah, that works. Okay, that works, and now I don't have, you know, torches on the wall or ugly things over here, and they're a bit higher too, which I like. So that's the inverted fixture. So have one left over, so, you know, it's okay. Bone meal should go in there. Glass should go in there. You do have to sort stuff initially, but at least one thing. Okay, so fixture I'll put away, ender pearl, facade, and the rest of the stone. This can go out back to the Britannia area. Okay, so lighting problems, you know, mostly solved. I've got torch in the basement too, so I guess I want 3 more of those. Is that an option? I'll take to get 3 more of those and use... Let's see, that should have ended up in here, right? What do we need to get 3 more of you? We should have more glass, right? Alright, what do we need to get more of you? We don't have Illumar, we don't have that, we don't have enough glass panes. So we need 3 more of these guys, which means 3 more of these guys. I'm going to need some more glass panes. Am I still cooking up glass? I need 3 of these guys. I'm not going to have the glowstone, am I? Wow, I may have exactly enough glowstone. Nope, we're going to use floral white powder. Maybe I'll... Nah, I don't need to keep you in there. You are an organic. That's what I decided. No, not that. Wow, exactly enough. That's impressive. Cool, so now we can do that basement too. Maybe should have used different lighting in the basement, but it's good enough for now. We can replace it later if we don't like this. But you know what? It kind of has this industrial lab feeling I kind of like. I remember watching a series a long time ago by this guy named Rendog, and he had this, he called it Ren Labs, and it was all marble, and it was back in the Project Red, or sorry, Red Power days, where they had the facades and little slivers you put in places. Before they had any kind of the textures or, you know, facades or anything like that. But Red Power had a long time ago, and it was just amazing. And I don't know, I will never forget that. The aesthetic worked very well. It was very cool. All right, so yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Going to need more glowstone now, obviously, but you know, that's fine. Actually, there is a way to get glowstone from Britannia using redstone, so we could do that. Where is my chest? Building materials. Do you have obsidian in you? Yes, and need to leave some floral white powder in you so you'll have the right place. Okay. Well, that takes care of lighting, so probably going to go back to the nether and look around for things. Maybe move some stuff, but yeah. So to do that, I think I'd like to get that pyroclastic pendant. I'm not sure what we'll need for that, so what do we need for that? We need some mana-infused string, a mana ingot, a rune of fire, and a rune of summer. Okay. We need, oh, another word. Okay, well, we definitely have to get back to nether now because we have no nether wart. We need to make some. Or farm some or something. Can you get it any other way? I think there's a way to get it with Ashley Additions, if I couldn't find it easily. You can transmute blaze rods. That's not a good transformation. I guess just one. Yeah. Red mushroom could be transformed into nether wart. 150,000 RF though. Just for one. I mean, we don't need one, then you grow it and keep going, but that's pretty expensive. Maybe we'll just go to the nether. Alright, I'm going to go to the nether and see if I can find a fortress. Let me see if my building gadget is charged. Oh, if I didn't mention it, I made some new bronze armor. Bronze is slightly better than iron. Not significantly, but, you know, a little bit. Okay, so the building gadget is going to help me out when I'm running around the nether this time. Be a lot easier to find things. Alright, I'm going to go do that, and I will come back, hopefully, with some nether wart. Alright, so the only thing I found in the nether was that I wasn't very well prepared for a long trip in the nether. So, yeah. So I think it's time to use some of the cobalt and replace some of our tools. I want to get these three definitely. We'll see about the rest if I have enough cobalt. I've got 41, so that should be enough. If I double it, we'll see what happens. So, also, when you have a bunch of mods in a mod pack, you're going to have a lot of books. So I'd like to get an Akashic Tome to put them all in a single book. So it's a lot nicer, easier to carry around too, because I'm going to have like 5 or 6 more books before this is done. So definitely don't want to be reaching for books all the time or figure out which books I need. So we're going to need a book and a bookshelf to get an Akashic Tome. I don't have any leather, but Tinker's adds a recipe for making books from patterns. So that's what we're going to do. So let's see here. I'm going to need, what do I need? I need 4 books. I need paper and string. So here's some paper. And here's some string. Enough for 4 books. Perfect. So I need 3 of these to go here to make a bookshelf. There we go. Bookshelf with a book gets you an Akashic Tome. So, craft the Akashic Tome with the book you want to store, and it will keep that book in there. So there we go. I now have an Akashic Tome with all 3 of those. I've got the Strange Dreams book. That's the Thaumcraft starting book. I don't need that. You don't even need to keep it. So, I'm just going to get rid of it. So when I right click, I can choose the book I want. So I can choose Materials and You, and now I have that book for whenever I need that. So let's look into what I'm going to need. Oh, and if you left click the open air, it'll go back to the Akashic Tome. So that takes care of that. Let's see here. Let me collect my glass since I'm here. All right, so let's see what it's going to take to get us what we need. So I'd like to get a better hammer. So hammers require, looks like I'm going to need 24 cobalt for that. And I might need something for a handle to give it more durability too. We'll see about that. So that's 24 for that. This guy, I only need the head, so that's just 2 more for the pickaxe. We'll add a solarium binding to make that better. The lumber axe, also going to need, let's see, we're going to need 16 of that. And then we're going to need, I think, 4 solarium. And that would be a pretty good start on those things. I'm probably going to put copper handles on these too. They aid in gaining experience. And they're pretty decent handles by themselves, so that's good too. So I'm going to need, let's see here, 3, 6, 7 copper. So yeah, I should have definitely enough. That's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Hey, have you thought about liking and subscribing? Trust me, it's totally awesome. Alright, see you next time.